we're doing contests again. So, what's your answers, Elric?
I don't know yet.
Oh yeah, I need to tell you what the questions are, don't I? He doesn't know anything about them, and to be honest, I'm kind of like, yeah, it's kind of a bit...
I like that because like I'm not really that much of a horror aficionado, so if you told me beforehand, I'd be like, I don't know. Yeah. But on the cuff, it's like, yeah, well...
Right, let's do this one for this channel called... what the bloody hell have I done with it? Where is it? HughTube Horror. HughTube Horror. He's an Aussie guy. Right then, this is going to be your top 3 Oz films.
Australian horror films.
Well, no, it can be any film. Any Australian horror film. Any films at all. I was thinking that myself. I was going to be cheeky and say Brain Dead. But that's a New Zealand film.
Yeah,
you know how New Zealanders always get mistaken for Australians and they don't like it. So I thought for a joke I'd say, oh yeah, Bad Taste and Brain Dead are my favourite Australiation movies. Yeah. But they're actually New Zealand movies, so I'm not gonna try.
Don't want to start fights.
No.
Yeah.
Right, and he actually said some of his favourite movies. Mad Max. Mad Max has got to be up there.
Got to be up there.
Yeah. Which one is the best?
Let him help us out.
Yeah. We're going to steal your answers, basically.
I tell you that Romper Stomper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was a good film.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's what I remember. So we're gonna have. What do you reckon? What do you reckon is the best Mad Max though?
First one for me.
Yeah, I
just because it's so weird and dark.
Yeah, it's like when he handcuffs them to the is it Knight Rider and Toka?
Yeah.
That was the two bad guys' name were Knight Rider and Toka.
To be honest, I like the fact that he's gone completely bonkers at the end, and I don't know. I don't want him to start to be normal again. If you know what I mean. The second film, I like the fact that I like to think that he's gone completely.
Gone psycho.
Yeah, but hey, you know.
I actually did a role play. I actually invented a role playing game. I called it Road Warriors, and it was all based in post-apocalyptic kind of time with that kind of car stuff going on. So it was actually based on Mad Max kind of films.
Another Aussie film.
Yeah, go on.
Oh no, it's based on an Aussie situation, but it's probably a Hollywood film.
What was it?
And I can't remember. Wolf something. It's about the guy who killed them 2 people in the outback.
Oh, Wolf Creek.
Wolf Creek, but it's probably.
I don't know. It's based in Australia. Yeah.
Yeah, he's Australian.
It's an Australian serial killer. They're based on an Australian serial killer. They finally caught.
Yeah.
But it's actually an Australian movie.
I don't know.
He also one of the prizes he's given away is a film called Wormwood, which I actually watched and I thought that was a pretty good film actually.
Alright.
So let's call that one. And also there was a stupid dance movie, wasn't there? Remember there was like a comedy.
It's probably loads.
Comedy serious ballroom dancing film. I can't remember what it's called now, but that was, I don't say it was my favourite film at all, but I remember it. Does that count? The fact that I remember it. Any other Australian movies? I watched a couple of dodgy Australian horrors, which I can't remember what they were called now.
I remember there was a 70s film out in the outback, and it starred that woman that was in the Railway Children.
Jenny Agutter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was in this Australian film in the 70s, but I couldn't remember. I couldn't let you know what it is. No. Crocodile Dundee.
Oh yeah, that's definitely an Australian movie. Well, it features an Australian.
Yeah, I love them. Both of them. Well,
I used to like his TV programmes because the Paul Hogan TV show used to show over here late at night on Channel 4 or so. Do you remember?
Right.
It's quite good.
Are
comedy.
Australian films though?
No, I think Paul Hogan, the Crocodile Dundee is a Hollywood movie.
Yeah, despite obviously just some of it's based in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I'm pretty sure it's a Hollywood movie, but maybe it's an Australian Hollywood movie. Maybe it's a bit of both. There was there's another Australian film that I saw was some guy run off with the daughter of a gang guy, and I think it was like Turkish or something like that, and he pulling people's eyeballs out of a spoon.
Oh, nice.
I can't remember what that film was called. And there was another horror movie where a couple were like on a sailing trip and they end up in some deserted house. And there's basically like backwards hillbillies, and they want to rape the wife. And what she ends up doing, she ends up inserting a blinking a jar or a bottle inside with the lid on it is all sort of like cut up. So when the guy tries to rape her, he rips his cock open on this bloody insertion that she's placed inside.
Good on her.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. It was like, oh, that fucking teacher.
Yeah.
Leave it, don't put your cock in holes that they belong to.
Yeah,
exactly that kind of thing. But I can't remember what that film was called.
It's So I'm trying to think of some, Home and Away and Neighbours, some of them people, what films they might have done when they were younger.
Well, like Guy Pearce, has he done any films, Australian films? He's done some good Hollywood films, but did he ever make any good ones in Australia?
They probably did loads back in the day. Like,
wasn't
is Dead Calm an Australian film, or was that? Oh, I guess
think it might have been. I'm not sure. It might have been. I don't know.
Love that film.
That early Vin Diesel film. I know he's American, but wasn't there any early films an Australian?
We're crap.
Yeah. Was that Near Dark? Near Dark or?
Near
was
Dark.
That one where the aliens come out at night? Do you remember that one?
Yeah,
the aliens come
rings a bell. Near Dark.
Yeah, I think it was something like Near Dark. I don't think it was Near. I think Near Dark was a vampire movie. But yeah, it was just fucking because we can't. I was actually going to do a Google and look up Australian horror movies and like see if we remembered it. Yeah, just so we could remind ourselves of what. But let's just go with Mad Max, Wormwood, and
Rumblestumper.
That was the one. And then he said Rollerball. Right now, the next part of this is just as hard for me anyway. Right, out of the top 5 movie killers, which ones of their movies did you see first? So you got Jason Voorhees, you got Chucky. You got Freddy Krueger, you got Halloween with Michael Myers, and you got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Right, now for me, I don't remember, to be honest, I don't 100% remember, but the Jason from the Friday the 13th movies, did I see because that was like what we call, what was that, buddy? Video nasties. They started calling them video nasties, and they tried to sort of block you from getting them in the UK for a while. Yeah. But I know I'm pretty sure my dad got out of Friday the 13th. I don't know if that was the first one I saw, or if I didn't see to the second one. I don't even remember. That's the thing, I don't remember. So
the thing is, that's an easier question because you can just make a guess, whereas you haven't really got to know shit.
Yeah. But do you remember what your first Friday the 13th movie was?
Well, it would have been the first one.
Yeah, I'm thinking mine was probably the first one.
Because mine's a toss-up. The first one's out for me. Same again.
So you got Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. Well, actually, you wouldn't have seen him in Friday the 13th, would you? Because he's dead. He's killed, but he's not a killer. He's not the killer from the first one, but he is in it. Chucky, Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Michael Myers, Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Leatherface and that.
It's pretty mad because every one of the films I did see the first one first.
Well, to say that, right, Jason, I can't remember with Friday the 13th, it might well have been the first one. I don't think I've ever watched the Chucky movie.
Oh, the first one, Child's Play. It's really good.
I've never
bothered.
First one's good. I've just never bothered. I've just looked at it.
The first one, even though there's sort of funny moments, it's way darker and way more serious than what the series become. Yeah. So I actually quite like the first one.
Yeah, I can't.
I saw them all when I was quite young actually, but I think it was. I would say it's definitely The Nightmare on Elm Street. I think I saw that first.
Out of all of them?
Yeah.
I think I saw first Texas Chainsaw Massacre first out of all of them. I remember seeing that on VHS.
It might be my last, actually.
As a pretty young kid.
Yeah. Might be maybe the last one. It's hard to say.
So I'm pretty sure of all of those, I saw the first movies first, to be honest. Yeah. But it's so long ago, I don't remember.
Yeah.
You know? Because I'm old and my brain's not great. So let's just say
it's never been great.
No, it's never been great, and it's it's a good few years on now. So I'm going apart from Chucky, which I've never bothered watching. The other 4 I saw the first movies first.
Is this all the same with the Australian one?
This is all the same video.
Yeah, it's like that Australian one. I know what's going to happen. We're going to finish this video
and remember load of Australian movies.
I swear there's more I've seen. But
let's have a quick. Right, I'm going to go for a quick page. Just right. Famous Australian movies.
It's worth cheating because I want to know,
Well, it's not cheating.
It's
just an aid de memoir. Yeah. Right, a list of Australian films. I've got rid of famous. That's what Right, Break a Morant. Never heard of it. No. Well, let's go for the 80s, 1980s, because we might right. Gallipoli, Mad Max 2, Lonely Hearts, Running on Empty, The Man from Snow River, BMX Bandits.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the.
First Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman. I knew there was something like that.
It's her first appearance, the earliest film appearance.
Bandits,
Careful, he might hear you. No. Far Lap,
No.
It's about a racehorse, and he's coming out. Fortress. Is that Fortress the sci-fi movie with? No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's a made-for-TV
Is there a
thriller.
70s category?
Yeah.
I just wonder what that fucking...
Dogs in Space.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just wonder what that one I was talking about.
I think that's set in the
Jenny
post-punk
Agutter.
scene in Melbourne. Dead Calm, that was the one you was talking
Yeah,
about.
it is Australian.
It is Australian,
oh, cool.
yeah.
I love that film.
That's the only one that, like, let's look, a 70s one was you talking about? Jenny Agutter one?
I don't know, but I can't remember what it was called, but it might trigger me if it comes out.
Let's see the name. Apparently there's a film called Tim, which got the best actor for Mel Gibson.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max, of course. Storm Boy, The Chant of Jimmy Blacksmith. Devil's Playground. Picnic at Hanging Rock.
Could be.
Is that the one where they get... That's not the one where they get... What's the one where they get eaten by dingoes? What's the one that the babies get eaten by dingoes?
Oh,
Is that Picnic at Hanging Rock? I don't know. Marco Polo Jr. versus the Red Dragon.
Oh, wow, that's a great name.
Yeah, sorry Australia, but looking at this list of movies, you ain't done much.
Oh, I didn't know. Is that all the 70s ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's probably loads more.
It might have been that one.
It's much more. Strictly Ballroom, that was the one I was thinking of.
Strictly Ballroom.
Bad Boy Bubby, I remember watching that one. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
It's like backwards kind of like fella.
We're in the 90s now.
Bit of Shine, that's the one with the guy who's a piano player.
Okay.
Dating the Enemy, Romeo and Juliet, Love Serenade, Kiss or Kill, Doing Time for Patsy Cline, You, the Dogs, The Wiggles movie, that's your favourite. You love The Wiggles, you're always playing them really loudly on your stereo upstairs. The Boys, no, The Interview, Paperback Hero, Two Hands. I don't know any of them, sorry.
Sorry, we got a few in there.
Yeah. we remembered some, and that's it. That was all we had to do for HughTube Horror. I think he's looking to get 100 subs. I can't remember if he's got 100. I didn't write it down. He's either just got 100 subs. He's looking to get 100 subs. It might be 150 actually. As usual, I don't remember shit. I watched so many videos and I don't remember. Yeah, but sub up HughTube Horror if you're not already subbed to him. Links can be down below in the corner. And yeah, cheers for watching. Bye. Go sub up HughTube Horror.